Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be talking about the Super 8. Papa got this thing about, how far Papa? You got this thing 5 minutes away from here, right?
Yeah.
5 minutes away from here. They paid 500 bucks, ow. Do that again. Paid 500 bucks for it.
That's for each one.
Each one with the A and Super A, which I think is a good deal. But at the time, we didn't know that it came from the factory with everything that you could possibly get for it. And for $500 back 5 years ago, pretty good deal. Now, all it needs is just a clear coat, and it'll touch up on the gas tank, and it's good. Now, this is what I learned to drive right here. 1951 Farmall Super 8. We couldn't ask for a better tractor. Now Papa wouldn't like a Farmall if he didn't have a couple more than, I would say, he's got over half a dozen. Now guys, well, I shouldn't say that. He's got, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You got 8 of them. So guys, when he bought this, it was going to be an all of us project. And that happened, and I learned how to drive it. And oh boy, I enjoyed the heck out of this. Then, several, 4 years down the road, I come up with a YouTube channel. This one right here, it's the most popular tractor we got here. Now, the reason why I say you can ride this thing all day is because it's got a cushioned seat. You can't ride the A you can't ride on the A for about 2 hours at a time. Now guys, when Papa bought this, he sure did enjoy himself. And now, it's just one thing after another. Gotta replace these front end things, front tie rods. They wear out. They're the original. Now, they didn't make these to sit right here. So when he got this thing, he's going to put it to good use, and I think he has. Now everybody tells me to paint this thing. Why would I paint an unrestored tractor? Know what I'm saying? It's like repainting the Mona Lisa. It's the same thing. But it won't be, it still don't have the originality. That's the point. Now, learn how to plow with it. Learn how to shift gears. This is the one I grew up with, but this is the one I enjoy. Now, when we made laying off rows, they said that somebody said in the comment, Bob remembers when he bought this thing brand new, 1951. Papa was in school, elementary school. his dad never did like a Farmall because of an accident they had with a Super A. Well, you might know it was an H. One to two, I keep forgetting that. Now what happened was, that day, it came up on him. Boy didn't know what he was doing on it. Didn't clutch it, just came out and over. And he was, one of Papa's family members was plowing with it, had a little layoff plow back here, and it just came over on top of them, and they hit a rock and it came back over on them. And then, I think it was his Papa's first cousin was bush hog with a Farmall H. On a hill like this, and there's a pond right here. That sink in. Pond here, hill right here, soft ground. 2,000 pound mushroom. 2,000 pound tractor plus bush hog. That didn't end well. But this has been a good little tractor. Enjoy every minute of it. And yes, it's got a little less paint than what it had on it 5 years ago. But that's what makes an unrestored an unrestored. Only thing you can do, just touch it up and touch the tank up and back the seat, and it won't hurt it. Now, these Farmalls, I can't ask nothing much more than nothing better. Now, little story time. History lesson for today. Let's see. In the 1928, IHC was trying to come up with a row crop tractor, which is, you know how the H's got the tricycle front end? Well, that's what they call a row crop. Well, that's where the Farmall regular came in play, where you can plow with it, where you can cut with it, you can do all kinds of stuff. Multi-use Farmall, multi-use tractor. And in about 1930s, 1929 is when it came out. And it was a big success for IHC, International Harvester Company. That took John Deere and Fordson going like, okay, what do we do now? Then they kind of getting to the spot where what happened there. But John Deere said, I got this. 1929, they came out with a John Deere D. And they said, you know what? We're working on something called a John Deere C. John Deere didn't come out with the C because it was in what's the word? In the making, as I should say. Then they completely said, you know what? Let's don't call it the C. Let's call it the GP. Only 200 and something were made. And only about, I don't know, 75 maybe, probably 100 are still here. That don't count, and that counts all of them. But if you find one that's unrestored in all originality, multi-million-dollar tractor. And guys, I know y'all ready for Farmall week, and I know y'all ready for truck week. So next week's gonna be truck week, and then Farmall week's gonna be the week after I come back from somewhere. That's classified. But guys, back to the old faithful back to old faithful here. You guys already seen it the day Papa turned me loose on this. I was enjoying it. He said, son, come on down here and let me show you how to plow a little bit. Not with this. He said, you know what, go out there and... Yeah, he stuck me out on this first, plowing. He said, what I want you to do is drop your fronts now. Which is this whole front right here. These are your fronts. Well, I had the heelers on there. When I dropped it, I was doing so doggone good. Papa can tell you, I was doing real good that day. And then I went to drag plowing. Papa said, you're doing good there. Then I went to cultivating. And it was a mess, I'm telling you. I'm trying to figure out my way of doing it. And well, I'm looking at the plants the whole time. And I wonder why the tractor keeps going here. Because Genius wasn't looking out towards the road. Well, next year, I look out there towards the road. I'm like, from here to the camera, looking right at it. Didn't glance at it. Last year, I dropped the plows down, and I went, okay, there's that plant, look at that plant. Make sure it was good. Next one, next one, next one. I mean, there's thousands of different ways you can cultivate. But the way I did it was way I can understand. But yeah, this is one of the, I shouldn't say greatest, but this is one of the best ones, in my opinion, that there is. Now guys, I couldn't ask for a better tractor. I mean, we had to borrow some wheels from the other one, 2 back tires. But other than that, it's a good one. It's a good one. Learned how to work on it. That's where I learned how to change spark plugs. This one right here. So I learned a lot from this tractor. And there was days, evenings, I would just get on it and drive it. Just to get used to it. Just to get familiar with it. Now, before I had my chest mount, I could hold the camera in one hand and drive with the other. You can know your tractor back of your hand, but don't do that. But guys, I'm gonna leave it here. So, hope you guys enjoyed Tractor Talk, and I will see y'all in the next one. So, guys, by the way, we probably will be cultivating. Probably will be turning dirt again here soon. Farm All Week will be in July, but we'll probably be back in the garden here soon for a couple of days of cultivating. So anyway, guys, I will see y'all later.